Okay, so welcome to Scale with PDF. My name's Greg, and I'll be taking you through this course, showing you our accounts and kind of how this whole process works. So this course is supposed to be short and compact and impactful as possible. This is actually version 14, and every time we actually make it shorter and shorter with more action tasks rather than just more fluff. I want you to be able to get set up within 24 hours here, which is people get it done even sooner. But if you follow everything, just dedicate a couple of hours to this, you can get it done. Okay. So kind of how it's going to go, it's going to be one quick 60-second overview video slide, kind of like this. And then I'm actually going to show you and share my screen kind of how to do it for each step. I've tried to give you as many prompts as possible for AI. I've tried to give you as many templates as we can. Obviously, if you've got the upgrades as well, you've got even more templates and a shortcut to getting launched faster. But yeah, we try to make it as action-based as possible. So the 5 steps how you actually make money with this process. So you're going to search for a pain point on TikTok. They're going to start scrolling. That person's then going to watch your 5-second video, which looks something like that. You see a call to action and click. They click on your sales page to get your PDF and they purchase the PDF. That's essentially the simplest way you're going to make money, is by people going through this process. So they're scrolling on social media, they watch a video, and then they click on your profile, bio, sales page, and purchase the PDF. I'm sure we've all purchased things on social media, using this, if it's an ad or it's an organic video, whatever the process. We've clicked on someone's profile, we've clicked on their bio, and we've purchased something. I mean, it's it's probably how you've even got onto this course. You've gone through this process. Okay, so why PDFs on TikTok and Instagram? Well, it's an untapped method. The search volume for pain points people are having is exploding, specifically on TikTok, which we'll go through some numbers in a sec. There's no stock or needing to ship physical products. You can utilize AI simply to create them. Again, you're going to see in this video, of course, I give you so many prompts, sometimes like super long ones that I've created that you can just copy and paste in. There's zero one-on-one client work, which is probably honestly the biggest draw for me. One of the biggest reasons I started this method was because I was fed up of doing CMO contract after CMO contract and going into companies, building these big marketing teams, and then it's just so time consuming, away from home, family all the time. And yeah, I wanted a simpler way to make income. You can start without any ads, and this is actually generally quite rare. You see lots of offers saying scale without ads, but you can generally do this without ads, which is one of the reasons, again, I think it's so good, especially for people starting out or experienced people likewise like myself. You can actually scale with multiple accounts without any ads and make serious monthly revenue. And it's 100% margins and very, very little overheads. Again, quite rare in the online space. People say these things, but actually it's quite rare. A method is actually no ads and that high margin as well. So let's just go through some numbers. So TikTok has over 1 billion monthly active users. Those impressive things. It's got an average engagement rate of 54 minutes per user, which is just crazy. 6 million users have purchased something from TikTok, which again is super high. 41% of Gen Z say they use TikTok as a search engine, and it's predicted to become the second largest search engine behind Google within 12 months. Again, it's a exploding platform. Now we do use Instagram as well. TikTok, by the way, but yeah, it's a crazy time at the moment with TikTok. So it's a great time to take advantage of it. And just I want to really get this in your head that your PDFs are simply solutions to problems people are already searching for. I'll say it again. You are literally just selling something that people are already searching for, and you're solving the problem. The more painful and emotional the problem that you can solve, the more you can get paid, and the more you will get paid, to put it simply. So the 6-step process to launch that we're going to go through in this course. And again, I've tried to give you templates as much as possible. If you've got the upgrades, of course, you've got even more templates. You've got a shortcut to getting launched faster. But you're going to select the niche, create the PDF, build the sales page, connect the email and payment. It takes like 5 minutes, dead easy. And then you've got the setup of the TikTok account, or you can purchase one. Create 5-second videos. I'm going to show you how to create 90 videos in under 60 minutes. Basically a whole month's worth of content. It's how we do so many accounts with such a little team. And then actually, going live and then scaling it. Now the scaling it bit, I'm going to show you obviously in this particular course how to scale it without ads. Again, if you got the scaling upgrade, then you will show you how to create multiple 4-step funnels selling $400, $500 on the front end, scaling with Meta and TikTok ads, but we scale without ads and with ads. We do both. We scale kind of account wise, horizontally, we would call it. So multiple accounts, multiple niches, and then we also scale with ads and you kind of scale them up. But as I said, for this one, and especially if you're starting out, you don't need ads. You can literally make serious income. People making $1,000 a day within their first 30 days with this method. Okay. Or you probably would have saw them before you even came onto the course as well on our page. So yeah, you can make some serious cash with this, but also I really want you to focus on the long-term consistency and the quality of this as we're kind of going to go through as well. We're not just here to create a quick PDF. I want you to create think of it like a real brand, real quality, good content, really solving people's problems. And the more you focus on that, the more money you will make rather than just trying to make a quick buck. Okay, so let's go straight into it. Let's get into step one and let's get started and select our niche and the paid and the search elements.